Hey guys, my name's Rico, and today I'm going to introduce to you the hottest hybrid on the market today, the 2025 Toyota Prius. Now the Toyota Prius does come in 8 available trim levels, 4 with front wheel drive, 4 with all wheel drive. This limited right here is the front wheel drive system. It has the 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine, which helps you get 194 horsepower, good enough for 52 miles per gallon for city, 52 miles per gallon for highway, so for an amazing 52 miles combined. It also has the ECVT transmission system. Now in 2023, the Toyota Prius received a body style change. Instead of having that boxy look that a lot of people are used to, they changed it a lot curvier look. You can kind of see how things kind of flow and looks a little bit more aerodynamic, a little bit sportier. You know, that's one of the complaints that a lot of people had about the Prius was, you know, it didn't look like a sporty vehicle, but now look at the body style change. I mean, this looks like it could be up there with Corvettes and all those types of vehicles. Now, one of the nice things about this Toyota Prius is the 19-inch alloy wheels that give it a real sporty look. It's on the McPherson suspension system as well. Here at the front of the vehicle, you can see how sporty it really looks with the curves and LED headlights. You can kind of see there in the front end with the large Toyota badging. And right here, you have one of your safety cameras. One of the coolest things on the Prius that a lot of people probably don't know about, because it's always covered with a license plate when you're getting your vehicle, is this little Easter egg back here. So as you can see, it says since 1997, and it's got a little outline of a car. That shows you when the Prius was first in production, 1997. So cool little Easter egg here on the back of the Prius that, you know, you might see one time because your license plate is going to be on it for 12, 15 years, something like that. So when you want to talk about safety, Toyota is the safest vehicle out there. Equipped with the 3.0 Toyota Safety Sense system with pre-collision system, this forward-facing camera right here on the front of your windshield is going to help you with pre-collision radar. So if a pedestrian's crossing the street, you know, it's also going to help you with your radar cruise control system. It does have front and rear parking assist sensors. My biggest safety feature is going to be the blind spot monitoring system. This has helped me many a times when I'm getting ready to merge lanes and someone comes speeding out of nowhere. You know, it flashes amber, it's going to show you, it's going to beep at you and everything. Another big thing, 5-star crash rating. Look at that. Toyota takes their safety seriously. They want to make sure that you, your family, your friends, whoever's in the vehicle with you is always going to be protected and have that peace of mind that, hey, even if something unfortunate were to happen, you're going to be as safe as possible. Speaking of safety, the Prius does come equipped with 8 airbags throughout the vehicle. Again, having that peace of mind that you, your passengers, whoever's in the vehicle with you, if you have an unfortunate accident, you guys are going to be protected as best as possible. Now, as we get into the interior of the Prius, this is the limited trim level. So you're going to have a lot of great amenities. You're going to have seat memorization. So if you or your spouse or a partner have 2 different seating settings, you can save for both of you guys. Let's get in here real quick. A couple different things. Auto rain sense sensor. Heated steering wheel. How many times have it been the winter time and, you know, your hands are frozen because of how cold your steering wheel is? Well, with that heating steering wheel, that's no longer an issue. Now, this Prius is equipped with a 7-inch digital gauge cluster, making things a lot easier to see, whether it's your miles per hour that you're traveling, the temperature, the time, your miles range. It makes all of those things a lot easier to see. If we move over to the right just a little bit, you don't have to move a lot because this is a 12.3-inch infotainment screen. This makes things a lot easier to use, whether you're using Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, listening to your music, Spotify, podcasts, whatever you're listening to. This makes things a lot easier to navigate. It makes things a lot easier for your passenger to navigate if they're the ones controlling things. It's just a really nice, and everything kind of just flows with it. You kind of see doesn't look like it's too bulky. It doesn't look like it's sticking out, nothing like that. Now, with this being the limited trim level Prius, heated seats, ventilated seats, dual climate control. Now, for all of my music lovers out there, this Prius is equipped with the premium JBL sound system. There are 8 JBL speakers throughout the vehicle. You know, when you want to talk about the heritage and hybrid history, the Toyota Prius is always one of the first vehicles people mention because it's always been one of the very first vehicles at the forefront of the hybrid system movement. You know, that's the first vehicle that comes to mind when you talking about a hybrid. You know, you don't think about what we have nowadays, whether it's the Crown, the Tacoma, the Tundra, all these new hybrids. It's always the Prius that come back to. So, you know, when you're making that decision for what kind of a hybrid vehicle you want, never sleep on the Toyota Prius. We've seen the early renditions of it and where it's at now. I mean, again, look how much it's changed from the first generation to where it's at now. I mean, it's incredible how much it's changed. So I hope you've learned a lot about the Toyota Prius. Thank you for your time.